Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, and welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. Doing post-commentary for this episode because of a little mic problem I had in this recording session. And I am searching for the owl statues along Hyrule Field. We need to find these owl statues and move them out of the way with our now revitalized Dominion Rod. And underneath them will be a missing part to the ancient skybook, which we need to complete in order to move the statue that's blocking the way of an area we need to get to under Renato's house in Kakariko Village in order to basically reach the sky. So, as you saw there on my map, I just kind of pointed out the red markings on along Hyrule Field where we will be going to find the owl statues. They're all marked off. And you can pretty much go on a circular path. That's what I decided to do here. I'm going to start with Kakariko Gorge, which is right outside here. And I'm basically going to be cutting straight to these because I'm doing the whole post-commentary thing. So this will be a quick episode, it looks like. But yeah, this is pretty much the only point in the game outside of the temple time where you actually use the Dominion Rod. So yeah, I mean they had to implement it somehow. You know, like again, like I mentioned many times before, this game has a bad habit of making items pretty much useless after the dungeon that you get them in. But here we go. Here's our first owl statue. Again, they look like this, statues that we're used to moving around the Dominion Rod. And it's the same type of statue that's blocking the way of where we need to go to get to the sky. And this is where you will find your missing part to the book. It actually appears as a book too. A sky chapter, I guess is what they're called. And now the next one I'll be heading towards is right across the Bridge of Eldin. And over here, it's on the other side, and it's over on the right. Yeah, this is kind of the part of the game that allows you to explore more of Hyrule Field, because the thing is about this game is that it's actually, it's not something that you do a whole lot unless you're trying to 100% it and find, like, all the bugs of Agatha and all the postals, and just trying to find everything, like heart pieces as well. But if you're just doing a basic playthrough of the game like I am, then you don't really need to travel around the overworld that much. You can just warp everywhere. So it's kind of a shame that I lost my commentary here because I had a lot more overworld travel in this video, but because I feel like it'd be easier for me to cut out more stuff doing post commentary. We don't get to see quite as much as that. But anyway, our next location is actually East Hyrule Field. I warped here. So yeah, that's a perfect example. I just decided to warp here because it's a lot faster. And then this is actually a path that's hard to find. You go to the southern part of East Hyrule Field, you go down this way. And then you can see the statue kind of up on a pillar there. And this is where you have to get a little bit creative. And because remember he has the chest up there, I probably have a heart piece on. Nor do I care, it's not anything that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to ignore that, and I think to get that you would actually use the statue as a platform. I don't know why I'm not. There we go. Yeah, you just get the platform off, or the statue off. Thankfully, it jumps off on its own. You don't have to do anything weird to get it off. And then since the missing chapter is actually located where the statue stands, you have to find a way to get up there. So you actually have to use the statue as a platform. So you have to like kind of move it midway between these stairs over here and the platform that you need to get to. So yeah, just jump across like this. And that's how you get this chapter. You can also use the statue, like I said, to get over to that treasure chest and get whatever's in it. Probably a heart piece, I would guess. Or maybe like a lot of rupees. Either or, that's my guess. And now we are gonna head back out. Remember, we got Ilia's charm. I never really explained this, but yeah, it's a horse call, in case you haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if I've ever used that yet. But yeah, it's a very handy item indeed. Because I noticed that the grass that we've been using before to call opponent really doesn't appear that much, or I'm just not familiar where it is, and it doesn't seem to be placed in very convenient spots. I mean, I don't make much use of it, but then again, like I said, we don't travel the overworld that much anyway. But regardless, the next statue is close by here, and yeah, the markings on the maps don't go away whenever you collect the sky chapters, so that's something to just kind of remember. But yeah, right over here we have the other statue, and this is also up on a ledge, so you have to kind of do the same thing and use the statue to your advantage as you get up to the ledge. You can see there are vines up there, so you have to bring it down, and I actually don't bring it down far enough. But yeah, because like the vines kind of jut out a little bit from the platform you want to get up to. So and actually climb up here to see what exactly is up here, just out of curiosity. And sure enough, there's nothing up here. Surprising. You'd think they put something up there, like a, I don't know, like a chest or something, or a postal. But yeah, I want to move this guy further out. Don't know why I'm using my claw shot, because apparently I'm getting the claw shot confused with the Dominion rod. Yeah, let's move it out a little bit more. And then let's try this again. And that should be good enough, and this is chapter number 4, I believe? I've lost count. There's actually 6 of them. One of them I actually kind of lost. We'll get there, we're gonna get there. But the next one is actually located right by Fron Woods. So I will cut right there. And this next statue is located right by the oil salesman. And you just move on over here, you actually have to blow up this rock. And yeah, this is an area we haven't quite found yet. I don't know why I dropped that. I think these owl statues, I think there are more statues that you can use, like you can find to control the Dominion Rod and find like other types of secrets. I remember one that you get a heart piece from. That's somewhere in Fron Woods. Maybe not, I'm not sure, but I think you do use a few more statues around the overworld that involves controlling them with the Dominion Rod. But here is Sky Chapter number 5. I'll keep losing count. Apparently I can't count to 5. And right here I actually thought that I had them all, and then I realized there's one more. And it turns out that the last one is right here in Gerudo Desert. I completely forgot about this one. So, warping over here, and it's to the left of the warp point. Yeah, I totally forgot about this, but this is another one that involves using the statue as a platform to get up to the point where you get the chapter. And what you actually need to do, I actually get confused here too, because it's hard to tell where exactly you can climb up. And I kind of bumbled around for a little bit trying to find it. Turns out, yeah, I tried to stop it right there, but that turns out to be the wrong spot. And it didn't help that it was nighttime here too. I couldn't really see what I was doing. Like on my TV, it's a lot worse than what you guys see. It's really dark on my TV. But yeah, I just move it kind of around to the back. You can see, you can climb up here, and then jump across like usual. And this will give us our last chapter. And this pretty much ends this episode. Again, apologies about the post-commentary. I can tell that it definitely wouldn't... It definitely isn't the same. I much prefer live commentary. It's more exciting. you know, I get the joy of actually playing the game. But oh well. Sometimes, you know, technical difficulties happen. That's something, yeah, nothing I can do about it. I already saved my game. I can't redo it. But anyway, that's it for this episode of Let's Play Twilight Princess. And next time we will go back to Shad and see if we can finally break that seal and get that damn statue out of the way. So this is Michael217, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace, guys.